Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to let everyone know that there's quite a bit of spirit activity. Paranormal activity is quite rampant tonight. I laid down on the couch after going outside and recording the snow that you saw in my previous video. There was only a 1% chance of snow. Literally 1%. That was all. It was just 1%. 1% chance of probability of snow, and all of a sudden and it's still showing. It's still light snow now. That it popped up on AccuWeather. The radar shows it now. Well, the radar indicates it. It doesn't even show it, but still. Anyway, it says light snow showers, light snow, and it's snowing like crazy, and it's 3:08 as you can see a.m. and more heavier snow starting in 14 minutes. More heavy snow. So, pretty crazy. But the paranormal activity, man, I laid down on the couch after going out there and trying to record the snow. And it's some of the snow that's just kind of setting in, and you really can't see. You really can't hardly see much on radar, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. And it's just consistent, forming right over us. 1% chance. 1% chance. But back to the paranormal activity. I went out there to watch the snow, and then I came back in and sat down on the couch, and then I heard someone walk up behind me. Just walk right up behind me. And the cat saw them. The cat looked at whatever it was, and I turned around. I thought Mama came in the room, but normally she would say something, but I hear someone again. But it might not show up on recording. But I heard them walk into the living room. They got right up behind me, and they started fumbling. Kind of sounded like they kicked, and they just kind of fumbled. Now, we've had things kick the back of our seat really hard, like a frustrated, angry spirit or something, like something off of Supernatural. And something just went right up behind the chair years ago and kicked the chair. And Mama said the cat growled at it. And I've had things kick the back of my chair too. Well, I was just sitting there on the couch. Suddenly something walks up behind me. I've heard voices all night tonight saying things, telling me things, but I really can't make out what they're saying. And I've had sort of I don't know if you call it an existential crisis or what was going on, but I just kind of went through this thing of like, man, what is everything? Man, it's so crazy. And I just started getting into a crazy feeling in my mind about everything earlier, and like, we're here in the now, and then God made everything, and then He's outside of this existence, and then we're in this programmed existence. And then I thought, well, what if that means it's so complicated, but yet simple, I guess. And then I started thinking about coding, that was the codes that make up. I mean, it's just crazy. Here we are in this body, even though the aches and pains, and then life can be so uncertain, and then who knows what anything is, really. And this phenomenon has made it even more so. Like, man, oh man. And things changing on us, and then whether it's alternate realities or just reality being altered or changing, whatever it is, something's definitely happening. And what spirits are, yeah, I've dealt with spirits, but it's felt like your loved ones have been there. It's felt like they've been there. Like they've honestly, literally been there. We have felt them. But yet, at the same time, others try to say, oh, no, you're resting, and then you move on, or you're resting and waiting until, and then other people are stating that it's not your loved ones, it's just something trying to trick you. But yet, sometimes we've literally felt like it was our loved ones. And I don't feel like something would even take the time to show that kind of love if it was evil. Because evil can't show love, period. Anyway, but I heard spirit activity behind me. I got a strange feeling, and then this really cold breeze that came through. This really cold breeze hit my arm, and not the fact that it's 19 degrees with a wind chill of with a 19 degrees outside with a wind chill near 0. I mean, that's not why I felt the cold breeze. Well, the wind chill's 7 now. Now they've upped the probability of snow to 43%. See, they said earlier it was 0. But when they want to match what's going on, they change it. That's just the way they do. They change it to match whatever it's doing. That's not forecasting. When you just change it to whatever it's doing outside, that's not forecasting. That's just telling you what it's doing. But anyway, back to this. I know that I've had such spirit activity that sometimes, and that lets me know that, hey, whatever's going on, though, maybe it's something that's putting itself into this existence in order to give us signs and tell us things, but sometimes, I don't know, but sometimes when you experience evil spirit activity, paranormal activity that's evil, you know it's evil, and evil can't love. And sometimes, I mean, maybe they're spirit guides and angels sometimes that give us messages and help us out, and sometimes come through as loved ones or something. Maybe it's in a form we'll understand. I don't know. But I know that sometimes it has seemed, both myself, my parents, and others have had experiences with dead loved ones, deceased loved ones that have passed on, and you know they were there, maybe like a spirit guide situation. But then again, maybe it's an angelic form taking on a form that we'll understand. I don't know, or that we can relate to. But I don't feel like that all of these ghosts and spirits, I don't think all of it would be evil. But you can sense when something is most of the time. Unless it's tricking you sometimes, but I heard something come up behind me a moment ago. Kind of kicked something, moved something, that walked around. They said something, but I couldn't make out what it was stating. The cat saw it, then she just turned around and like, forget about it. And then it walked off. And the activity's still around. But anyway, give your thoughts on all this. I just wanted to share my own personal experience. It's still snowing outside. I'm going to show a video in a little while of how they changed the forecast to match what it's doing. Anyway, peace. Signing out. Much love, everyone. My links are below if you'd like to show support. And help out. I love you all so much. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff.